Hey everyone, welcome back to another money making video. Today we're taking a look at the skilling methods that combine solid profit with fantastic XP gains, smelting adamant bars at the blast furnace. Now, according to the wiki, you can make up to 860k GP per hour in pure profit and gain 100k smithing XP. So it's not just great for cash, it's also a solid way to level up your smithing. This assumes you're smelting around 2700 bars every hour. To use the blast furnace, there are a couple of requirements you'll need to meet. First, you'll need to have started the Giant Dwarf quest for access to Caldergrim. And secondly, you'll need level 70 smithing to make adamant bars. However, lower tier bars can still be profitable. To make this method as efficient as possible, you'll need the coal bag. It holds up to 27 pieces of coal, doubling your inventory. Ice gloves are also a must-have item for this method. Getting to the blast furnace is easy. Just use the minigame teleport from the grouping tab and it'll take you straight to the furnace. Don't forget to switch to a blast furnace world when doing this method. There are a total of 15 worlds available specifically for this minigame. Alright, so the wiki says that you can make 2700 in 1 hour, so I'm just gonna buy 3000 just to be sure. Okay, that's the offer for the adamant ores, now the coal. And there you go, that's coal. Oh, coal instabots, okay. So I'm gonna wait a bit for the adamant ore and hope that it buys, and if it does then we can start, otherwise I will have to increase the price a bit. All of the supplies have bought, so it's time to make our way over to the blast furnace. Alright, gonna do the 1 hour as usual, but before I begin, let's put 100k in the coffer. And with this, we can officially start. There's not really any special gear apart from the ice gloves, so just fill the rest of your gear slots with weight reducing armor like Graceful, because there's a lot of running involved here. Same goes with your inventory, nothing special. Make sure you have your coal back in your inventory, and for the rest just fill it up with ores. Now let's get into the method. The method itself is really simple, but it does require a lot of clicking. Here's what you do. On your first run, fill up both your coal bag and your inventory with coal. Head over to the conveyor belt and deposit everything. Run back to the bank, refill your coal bag, but this time fill your inventory with adamantite ore. Deposit both your coal and addy ore on the belt and wait for your bars to smelt. This shouldn't take long at all. Then, collect your bars, put them in a bank, and you're done. Don't forget to empty your coal bag when depositing ores, because this doesn't happen automatically. You should also make sure you always have the effect of a stamina potion active to make sure you don't start walking. What makes most methods at the blast furnace so profitable is the fact that it only requires half of the amount of coal to smelt ores. It's also super fast because you're smelting an entire inventory at once. The biggest downside of the method is that it's super click intensive. It's near impossible to do anything on the side without losing out on a large chunk of your XP and profits. Now, since the dwarves are hard at work here for you have to pay them, so make sure you always have some money in the coffer. This will cost you around 72,000 coins every hour. If you didn't know, Blast Furnace still holds the crown for having the fastest smithing method without counting extremely expensive ones. Smelting gold bars while having the goldsmith gauntlets equipped can get you well over 300k XP an hour here. However, this will result in a loss. Before we dive into the results, just a quick reminder, only 1.3% of you watching are subscribed. If you're enjoying this content and want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe. It helps the channel out so much and I'd really appreciate it. Alright, with that out of the way, let's see how much money I made in 1 hour of smelting adamant bars at the blast furnace. Okay, and that's gonna be the 1 hour complete. Let's go see how much of bars we managed to make. So it looks like we made 2619 bars in the hour, which is a little bit less than the wiki suggested. I wasn't paying at peak efficiency for the whole hour, so that makes sense. But let's go sell it on the G's to see how much profit we actually made. So I just put an offer in at 1800 GP each, and it looks like they're selling, so I'm just gonna wait a couple of hours or maybe just the entire night and then see if they have sold. Oh, and it's only a couple of minutes later and the Addy bars have already sold for a total of 4.6 mil GP. Of course, we still have to subtract the supply cost from that, so let's do that first. So the Addy bars sold for 4.6 mil, but we paid 72.8k to be able to use the blast furnace, another 72k in stamina potions, and a whopping 3.6 mil for the supplies to make the bars, leaving us with a total profit of just under 900k. Which is a little more than what the wiki estimated. It may not have been the best moneymaker, but keep in mind that I also gained 100,000 smithing XP, making it a very viable moneymaker for people also trying to build their accounts. And that will be all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure you are subscribed, and leave down in the comments what you think I should do next. Bye!